Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Hatoful Boyfriend! I'm Kamchak Fisco. Come join me for... what the hell am I playing? Now, before we get into the game, I actually do want to read a little blurb that I found that kind of sums up what's going on in the game for those of you that haven't pieced it together yet, and there are some pieces that even I didn't figure out yet. But this is kind of a synopsis that should have been read at the very beginning of the playthrough, so I'm going to go ahead and read it now for you guys. The Hatoful world is post-apocalyptic. The bird flu, H5N1, was so deadly that it spurred human scientists into starting Operation Carnitas, the development of a virus to counter it by annihilating birds. Unfortunately, it does not work as planned. The new virus ends up mutating pigeons, the most common bird, into intelligent beings and failed in its original purpose to kill bird flu-infected birds. Yeah, that's what it said. The newly intelligent bird begins to attack humans, and 30-year war ignites, killing more humans. Most of the human race is wiped out by the flu pandemic, and in less than 40 years, birdkind has become the dominant race on Earth. A peace treaty was agreed upon and signed. Unfortunately, anti-pigeon sentiment runs in some humans and vice versa, so the conflict between human and pigeon still exists. An example of this is the Human Liberation Front, who took a bird orphanage hostage in the Hatoful House incident, to demand more territory and the right to self-govern. Our protagonist, Hiyoko, which I will be using her name when we do the final playthrough, just because I feel it would be appropriate instead of using my own, is one of the humans who developed a natural resistance to H5N1. She goes to St. Pigeon Nation as a human representative, a sign of good faith, as an experiment on whether pigeons and humans can live together and form bonds. For those of you who are interested in the Hatoful House incident, on Friday the 2nd of September, 2180, if I could read dates correctly, when everyone was gathered at a house for their weekly family meal, the Human Liberation Front attacked a bird orphanage and held the orphans hostage to demand territorial expansion and self-government. They began killing off each orphan one by one the longer it took for the demands to be met. Hiyoko Tasaka, the main character's parents, were sent in to negotiate with the human extremists and were shot dead for their efforts. Their deaths were the trigger for the bird officers to swarm their orphanage. Hitori was out shopping for a traditional meal when the incident happened, and came home just as Hiyoko's parents were killed. Despite safety warnings from the officers, he rushed in to find that all the orphans and humans were dead. He desperately cried out for Nageki, whom he discovered was still alive, hiding in the orphanage's innermost room. Although neither Hitori nor Nageki did realize it at the time, Nageki inadvertently managed to kill all the humans because of the presence of the Charon virus. Well, that explains why he was kind of suicidal. Because the orphanage was located near Hiyoko and Ryuta's homes, the two of them personally witnessed the incident unfold, and the subsequent death of Hiyoko's parents. After the incident was over, Suma Issa approached Ryuta and asked him what his greatest wish was. Ryuta's answer became the catalyst for everything that happened to Nageki and St. Pigeon Nation's institution. So Ryuta is the reason why she was spared and made part of the experiment. Interesting. I did not know that. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend? Okay, here's where we actually want to take music class to be able to reach the proper ending for Sakuya. Music class was fun today. Solo tests always make me nervous, but they can be fun too. I sang well today. We have physics next, right? Huh? Sakuya's standing in the music room, staring at the instrument rack. What's wrong, Sakuya? What do you think of the arts, Miss Fisco? The arts? Where did that come from? Surely one such as yourself has an opinion of some kind. What do you think of the arts? Well, I'm not really sure it's something I could put into words just like that. Dostoevsky once said that the artist is a man who turns his ear inward and writes down with zeal what he hears. Such a common idea. He looks angst-ridden. I wonder if something happened. Finally done with cleaning. Time to go home. I can hear somebody playing the piano in the music room at the end of the hall. Who? I think I'll go look. I can see somebody sitting at the piano through the door. I recognize him. It's Sakuya? How long have you been there? Were you spying on me? How unpleasant. No, I just came over here. It sounded beautiful. I never knew you could play. I'm amazed you can practice and still study enough to get such good grades, Sakuya. Of course, a noble must be versed in all fields, though I doubt one such as you can understand the art. It sounded wonderful. Oh, I'm distracting you. Sorry, I'll go now, so don't mind me.
Bisco,
Hmm?
what do you love?
Why this all of a sudden?
Tell me.
Udon, I guess.
Udon. Truly?
Yep, I eat it every day.
I see. Thank you.
Okay, bye, Sakuya. And so I left him sitting deep in thought. What was that all about? Happy New Year! But it's raining. Oh well. I go to the shrine, but this weather makes wilderness dangerous. Think I'll sleep in like a good girl instead. I won't be able to send out cards in this rain either. Fiddlesticks. Oh, so if you're doing the Shirogane, or Sakuya's story arc, time to collect our seeds for Legumantines. So we will pick up the, I believe it was the racing one, because it was the most expensive. Today's the day. Preparations are complete. Time to give the beans that special sunbirdie. Sakuya! I am busy. Can I ask you not to waste too much of my time? This will only take a minute. I have something for you. Here.
What are these?
It's a pricey blend of beans, not seeds, my bad. I know you like expensive things.
That's not what I meant. Why are you giving me beans?
It's Legumantines.
What is that?
What planet are you from, anyway? It's a holiday where girls are supposed to give beans to the boys they like.
What?
Don't look so disturbed. Geez, I gave you those. Will you accept them, Sakuya?
These beans seem somewhat cheap for the illustrious recipient, but since you ask it, I will not refuse them.
Really?
Yay! What did you mean by like? I'm asking you what you meant by the boys they like.
Exactly what I said. No matter what I'm doing or where I am, your beautiful plumage always comes to mind, Sakuya. Anyway, here. I hope we continue to get along.
Indeed.
He glances at the beans and at me and then wordlessly leaves. I'm glad he liked them. He'd like them, right? I think he was more confused than anything else. It's cold. Feels even colder than it was around New Year's. Maybe the wind's stronger? Started to think I should build a wall, or maybe dig myself a new bedroom. With this kind of weather, some birds are even collapsing in the street. We're now officially into the... we're in the ending, in the deleted extended ending, so here we go. Hey, wait. Isn't that one Sakuya? Sakuya, what's wrong?
Don't ask for the details. Just carry me to your miserable abode. I beg of you.
Wandering around and collapsing in the street at this time of night doesn't seem like a customary practice for an aristocrat. What happened, Sakuya? Don't tell me your family has fallen from high society. What happened?
I shall not say.
What were you doing wandering around in the wilderness, then?
I was not wandering. I was on my way here. Beyond it.
Oh, so this isn't just coincidence after all. Did you want something from me, then?
No, don't flatter yourself.
Eh? Should we call your family or something?
No.
What? He looks really angry.
Listen, don't you dare. Don't you dare come to my house.
Sakuya, did you run away from home?
That sounds bad. No, I simply left of my own volition.
That's running away from... Okay. Is that the same thing? Yep. What happened, Sakuya?
Bisco, do you remember when we talked in the music room at school last fall?
Yes, what about it?
Do you remember what I asked you then?
You asked me what I loved. You asked me what I loved.
That's right. And you gave a simple, honest answer right away. And that it made me jealous.
Did I mishear? That's the last thing I'd expect from him, of all people. I don't understand, Sakuya, why?
I'm one of the few, of the pure bloodline. I am ranked higher than any of my siblings. I have been slated to become the next family head since birth. There's no reason I shouldn't be. But...
You don't want to take your father's place?
How did you know that?
It's obvious. It's written all over your face.
I love music, but my father does not approve. When I was young, I owned a number of instruments, but he had them all thrown away. Art is not our realm. The joy of creation is the domain of peasants. Our role is to be patrons and promoters of the arts we admire, not to be artists ourselves. A noble who sows his own wheat is a fool.
That's not true.
I think anyone who can play music should be encouraged, no matter who their parents are. It is because you think with the peasants' values. My world is different from yours. I'm not talking about what peasants think. I'm talking about what I think. What about you, Sakuya? What do you think? What do I think? You speak in riddles. I carry the name of LaBelle. To play it applying my own standards and ideas to the world would be a disgrace. But didn't you just say you left the mansion of your own accord? Isn't that applying your own idea to the world? You just contradicted yourself. What do you want to do in life, Sakuya? I must succeed my father as the next family head. No, jeez, that's not what I meant. What if you could forget about the LaBelle family and do anything in the world? What would you do then? Forget about the LaBelle family? What mockery is this? You're speaking hypothetically, dummy. If I could do anything in the world, I would continue studying music. I would like to see how far I could go as a musician. He sounded uncharacteristically modest. I was half expecting him to give some rambling speech about how he would unite the world and become king or something. You love music, don't you? If I could hear you play the piano again, I would be very happy, Sakuya. And I think you've answered your own question. Answer my own question? Don't be ridiculous. This is a fantasy. There's no connection to reality. Have you told your father you want to continue studying music? Don't be ridiculous. How could I lower myself so? So you haven't even asked him about it. You wouldn't be lowering yourself, Sakuya. Are you ashamed to love music? You should ask him. It's worth a try, right? Perhaps you're right. I suppose I never would have thought of it if I hadn't talked to you. You were confused about what you wanted, Sakuya. I just gave you a little push. Bisco? Yes? I'm going to speak to him when I return. If he refuses, would you carry my fallen body to safety one more time? Are you planning to run away for real next time? If it comes to that? I will follow you anywhere you need to go, Sakuya. I will always have a safe place here, okay? I shall return to you. Thank you, Fisco. And so he set out across the wilderness once more. I don't know if his father will accept him or if he really will run away. But I know he will come back to me. And I pray that our future will be a happy one. Oh, here's the extended part. Wake up! It's morning, Sakuya! Silence! The hole of your father's has many lumps and sharp rocks! Fisco. Geez, what are you complaining about? I even got you some straw! Which is to say, I did the best I could for a free living. Here, I made breakfast. Your first concert is today, so you need to get ready. Oh, cool, he did pursue music. You didn't complain about the food, that's an improvement. By the way... What is it? Have you contacted Yuya? You must be joking! I thought so. I have his address. Should I tell him about you? You need not worry about him. I have no intention of asking favors of him. I didn't mean... Anyway, let it be. Things are fine as they are. I guess he's still a little chilly about Yuya. Maybe it's still too early. Let us go, Fisco. Okay. Okay. To Kamchak. Salutations, I trust you are well. A little bird told me you've been taking care of Sakuya. This must be Yuya. He's a pain, but I know you'll be able to handle him just fine. I have something to tell him. Something very important. Something I've been meaning to tell him this entire life. Since you're... Well, I guess you're still a little... I'm still a little unsure myself. If he ever says he wants to see me, I'll think it over. When that time comes, let me know, okay? I'll keep in touch. Adieu. Sakazaki Yuya? I always forgot his first name. Yeah, I would have done the voice, but it wasn't until halfway through that I realized it was Yuya. Sorry about that, guys. There you go. The extended ending. He pursued music, and we stood by him. So it actually did bloom into a relationship, and he had a concert already, so that means he's already on the right path of success. That's cool. You actually get closure. So that's our first official extended ending that we've seen now. Song of the Foolish Bird. Very cool.
My personal thanks to each and every one of you for tuning in. You all are awesome viewers. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. It means a lot to me, and I do hope you enjoy them. So you all take care of yourselves, and if you want to see more of me, queue up with the video on the list, or stay tuned for more. Feel free to leave a comment below, and please remember to tag that like button if you enjoyed the video. In the meantime, fare thee well, everybody.